back, everybody, to the Midwest Meltdown. It's your boy, Zach.
It's Josh. We're going to get started telling you that today's episode is brought to you by The Gallery. Based out of New York, The Gallery is a curated collection of photographs from around the world. While we're all unable to travel, this is a great way to bring a piece of the world to you. All prints are made from 100% recycled aluminum, giving your wall that gallery finish. Right now, The Gallery is offering our listeners 15% off their purchase by using the code 15OFF. 15, capital O, capital F, capital F. Go to thegallery.com. That's TheGallery.com. So your wall will never be boring again. I got so excited, the words got tripped up on their way out of my mouth.
You fumbled, but you recovered nicely, and I like that.
Thanks.
That means
sometimes, yeah. I wanted to be honest. I didn't want to stop it. I didn't want to start the recording over. Everybody makes mistakes.
No, that's cool. And really quick, before we also get going, I'd like to say that H-Hour turns 2 years old in a week. So let's give it up for H-Hour. Ding, 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 ding. Don't forget, everybody, head on over, Josh M20, JOSHM 20. Get yourself 20% off on some pretty cool stuff. I think they might have other sales going on for their birthday anniversary too. So just go check them out. Take a look. Wow,
sounds like a plan to me.
All right, let's get this fucker going here because I've got beef with Blockbuster. We dropped great conversation with them. Yeah, because we dropped some great conversation about them the other week, and they delayed on purpose dropping this story that you can fucking go rent out the last one in Oregon.
Are you certain they did that on purpose?
I'm almost positive. I'm about 60-40. That's how sure I am.
Okay.
No, this is bullshit. Okay, I mean, I think everybody at this point has seen this. I think this has got across multiple news sources. I got
the picture up right here.
Dude, I have it. Yeah, I have it on my phone too. This is ridiculous. And the best part about this, $4 a night.
Okay, so just to be explicitly clear, yes. There's one remaining brick and mortar Blockbuster in the United States.
Bend, Oregon.
And you can rent it for $4 American per night. And what we're looking at here is it's essentially like a little 90s living room. Mm-hmm. It's got a tan couch, there's super colorful blankets, big entertainment center because the TVs were a lot bigger and deeper back in the 90s, if we all remember. Beanbag chair, nice touch.
Dude, that's my selling point right there. I saw the beanbag chair and I was like, sold.
Yep.
The only part that sucks, though, I mean, okay, like it's cool, but the only part that sucks is that residents of that county are the only ones that can technically do it. They can start booking on August 17th today, and they can book it for anywhere on the 18th through the 20th of September.
Okay, so wait, that's only 3 days.
Correct. So that's why it's like a first come first serve thing, I'm guessing, unless they're going to do this more frequently.
Speaking of first come, this is my question.
Gross.
You think they got cameras on there?
If they do during that fucking night, I'm covering that shit up. I mean, it's Blockbuster, dude. They don't have like high-tech cameras. It's probably the cameras they had from when it opened.
I'm just saying, like, if you do like a hotel room or an Airbnb, like, and you're a couple, like, you're probably having sex. So are you having sex in Blockbuster?
No.
I'm asking you, are you going to have sex in this Blockbuster?
No, dude, you have access to the entire store. I'm watching movies. I'm playing every amount of game that I could possibly get my hands on in that 24-hour stretch that I'll get.
Nerd.
Yeah, call me a nerd. We're having a video game podcast, idiot.
Dude, have sex, 30 seconds, you're done, move on.
That's how long you take?
No, that's how long you take.
Those are rookie numbers.
You got to get those numbers up.
No, seriously though. Like if they say you have access to the whole store, including candies and sodas and everything, dude, I'm sorry, but pausing sex for the night. Like I am ripping through movies, games, whatever else is in that store. Like, dude, it's Blockbuster. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. Here, let me ask you this: if that store went up for sale, but they're like, hey, we just want to sell the store itself. You can still operate it and run it as a fully functioning Blockbuster, but you could also like set it up to where you have like that sleeping quarters for like, say, like that's what you wanted to have for yourself, for example. How much would it take you? Like, what would be the number that you would buy or like take out a loan for in order to get it and try to make your money back just working and living in that Blockbuster?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Not at all.
No, I wouldn't take up the last store of a franchise that has been all but destroyed. I would not take up that business venture.
But I'm saying like you still buy it and you still like run it as a Blockbuster. Like it's still open and like still
I
functioning.
know, that's my point. There's only one Blockbuster left. Why on earth would I want to run a Blockbuster?
Because clearly people are still going.
To the last one. That is not a smart business decision.
Oh, I'd do it.
I know, and that's why I'm in charge of the money.
That's fair.
All of a sudden I see a withdrawal on our stuff, like, Blockbuster, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, I went out and took a loan out, okay, just to buy the Blockbuster. How much? $100,000. What? It's fine, dude.
Fuck?
We'll make it back in 10 years tops.
That is what you would say. You'd be like, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's fucking not.
Just relax, man. Okay, it'll be fine. We'll get the money back. We're gonna run this shit, okay? And plus, we have access now to everything in that fucking Blockbuster.
God, I know this isn't real, but it's feeling like it's real now, and I'm getting stressed by your responses.
Well, it's probably not a good idea to mention that I have the corporate credit card right here, and well.
Oh, what's the credit line? $50? Because that's all the fucking cash they have.
Oh, I kind of asked the bank for an up because I was looking to buy the Blockbuster. It's got a slight increase, but hey, we're gonna do it. We're making the dream, American dream, owning the Blockbuster.
It's like the American nightmare in 2020. It might have been the American dream in 1991.
Do you remember when Hollywood Video tried to be like, "Oh, look, we're not the same, but we're the same," and they sucked.
Oh, look, we're not the same, but we're the same. I'm gonna Google right now. Height of Blockbuster franchise.
Height?
Google that.
Oh, like what year was it?
I just want to see what the return is. Okay, from Business Insider. Go ahead.
Can I guess the year that it was like the highest?
Yeah, go ahead. Guess the year. Yeah.
My guess is gonna be.
I'm almost certain you're gonna get it wrong.
2002.
Oh, we were a lot closer than I thought. This is BusinessInsider.com.
Okay.
Despite the rise of Netflix and Redbox, Blockbuster was at its peak in 2004.
Oh.
They had 9,000 stores globally, 60,000 employees, and earned $5.9 billion with a B dollars in revenue. That was 2004.
Holy shit! 16 years ago.
Yeah, crazy,
wow.
Huh?
That is honestly pretty nuts. But I guess with 2004, because Netflix was just starting, I think.
No, I mean Netflix came a little later.
A little later, okay. But yeah. Honestly, here's the thing I want to know too, and I was talking to Teague about this. I want to know who was the first person or first company even to start the monthly trial. Obviously I know gyms may have started that, but what was the first online or other retailer that started the monthly subscription to watch or stream something, or that?
And you're saying it not not a gym, so something that's online.
Yeah, or not necessarily online, but for example, what was the first Netflix, for example? Because obviously again, gyms were okay, well if you come here, blah blah blah, you pay X dollars per month. But then who thought to themselves okay, what if I was hey, you can have all of the books you want, but you just pay me $10 a month and I'll send you whatever you want.
Oh yeah, Amazon might have something like that. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, I got one. Okay, so when you return the search for when Netflix started, it was founded in 1997, but didn't start streaming until 2007.
Okay. Wow, 10 years it took?
Yeah, but then there was, for when they started, but it was still way after 1997 when they started mailing you the DVDs. Obviously, I don't have a year for that.
Right.
I want Napster was a monthly subscription, wasn't it? For MP3s.
I honestly don't know. All I know is that with
it originally started off as free, and then they got in a lot of trouble, and then I think they started charging.
Well, because I think they had to, because everybody who ever fucking won a Grammy was suing them.
Yeah.
So I thought. Okay,
so that might have been one.
Yeah, about to say maybe them. I don't know. It's probably
that's one that comes to mind. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this is just a brief search here.
Okay.
On July 11th, 2001, Napster shut down its entire network to comply with the injunction, as we referred to. They got sued for giving away free music. Napster agreed to pay music creators and copyright owners a $26 million settlement for past
Wow.
unauthorized uses of music, and as an advance against future licensing royalties of $10 million. In order to pay those fees, Napster attempted to convert its free service into a subscription system, and thus traffic to Napster was reduced. So people stopped paying for music, which they probably should have been paying for to begin with, but whatever. And audio fingerprinting technology released or licensed from Relatable Napster 3.0, according to many former Napster employees, was ready to deploy but had significant trouble obtaining licenses from major music labels.
So then he just basically tried to suck Zuckerberg's dick and try to get it on Facebook then, according to Social Network at least.
Right. So yeah, that was a good guess by me. So yeah, one of the...
So
Napster was one of the first. It didn't do it successfully, obviously. People didn't want to buy it.
Well, right. Because think about it, though. Like, that'd be like Netflix going, hey, everything's free. And then all of a sudden them going, well, now we need you to write a check. Well, it's like, well, no, fuck you.
Actually, no.
I'm going to need you actually to write a bigger check than the one you wrote previously. Because...
Thanks for asking, but I'm not going to do that.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's what I want to tell you really quick. So speaking of the Social Network, I saw on Barstool that Portnoy sat down with the Winklevoss twins.
Yeah.
He was talking about like cryptocurrency and stuff like that. It was the whole like 90% of that video was just like nonsense to me. But the end though, he kind of asked them about like what they thought of the Social Network, because he's like, right now my impressions of you two are not what they portray from the movie. And they were like, we actually liked the movie. It actually was rather accurate. They said that, as you can clearly tell, we're way nerdier than what Armie Hammer portrays us as. Like, obviously we were rowers, but like we're very, very smart and we're nerdy people. And he's like, yeah, you guys, Portnoy's like, yeah, you guys don't seem like you're big, like scary dudes or whatever. And he's like, you guys are big, but you don't seem like that intimidating. And they're like, no, we're just two down to earth guys who got kind of screwed over. And he's like, so it's something about the cryptocurrency, and he's like, let's just partner together and we'll just fucking take over Zuckerberg. And he'll be like he's like a salesman revenge story.
God, that whole thing, like, I know there's a lot to it, and that's one of the things that was so, like, there's so much information to digest with this whole story that I just don't care to.
Right. Well, and that's the thing
I'm
too.
Just like, I don't want to get to the bottom of it.
They said that, like, they said on the video also they were like, yeah, there's a lot that's not seen in that movie that was like behind the scenes thing. So like, there's still so much more to what went down that nobody will probably ever really know, unless you obviously know the people who are involved in it.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so you had a few things to talk about. I was going to get into something really quick, but if you want to cover something, go for it.
I have many things. Okay, first one is a personal thing.
Oh, okay.
You're going to get a kick out of this. I was going to tell you today, and then I didn't have time. Work was kind of busy.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you now. Okay. So I'm on... Oh, no. It's not that. So I found a girl, a potential suitor, on Hinge.
Okay.
You're gonna love this.
Oh boy.
One of her things, the prompt was, because Hinge you can do pictures and text. I know you know.
Yep.
Okay. And it was the one thing I go crazy for, and she said her answer was chicken wings.
I hear wedding bells. That's so cool. Where'd you get the ring? Did you buy it at Jared? Oh, you got it from Beat Ups. That's pretty cool. Out of what, like the claw in the corner for the kids, like you pulled out a little ring. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So there's a very famous picture of me that is shared between me and Zach only.
Oh, okay. If you want, just keep it between us, because I was going to throw it up for this week's picture, but we can keep it.
We can. Do you want to describe it? Because you're the one that took it.
Okay, so basically we're walking out of the store. Josh and I are ready to have one of our sick gaming sessions. We just got, some snacks, drinks. We're walking out of the store, and I was actually snapping my friend Lauren. What up, Lauren? Back from college. Her and I had like a snap streak going. So I had kind of tried to introduce Josh and her before, and they like both were like, well, Josh went to school up in the Minnesota area. She's from the Minnesota area. Either way, I like just walked up and we were just kind of like snapping each other. So I snapped Josh walking in front of me, and Josh, you were upset about something. And I think then I was taking a picture of you, and that got you more upset. So you like turned around and you were like, if you're taking a fucking picture of me, I swear to God.
Yeah. This is all true so far.
And sure shit, it was like a full profile of him. So then he turned though, and the look he had in his face, I typed it out, right? Or did you come up with it?
Yep. Nope. You said it.
So I was like, so then Josh turns around and I typed the caption on the snap, and I go, "Did you say wings?"
Like, I was really fucking irritated. I was like, "You stupid son of a..." I was like saying something to you that was not nice, but it does not look that way in the picture.
You had the gun like at my head, and then when I typed out that caption, you like unclicked it and put it back in my holster. It was that funny.
Metaphorical gun, obviously.
Metaphorically speaking, you were so like, I saved my ass so much with that caption. Like,
I'm looking at it right now.
Did you say wings? Because the way your face looks, and it's better that you have sunglasses on, so you can't truly see what your eye expression is.
Yeah.
So it kind of masks it a little bit to like where you just go, did somebody say wings?
This is my favorite picture of me ever.
It's so phenomenal. It's honestly, like I said, it's to me personally, it's one of my crowning moments because again, I was probably 2 seconds away from dying, and instead
You wanna know what's
like 4 lives, I think.
You know what's funny? What I'm pretty sure is in this bag that we went to the store for?
What's that?
Fucking ranch.
Oh Christ!
I'm pretty sure we went to the store quick just to grab ranch.
Probably we probably just forgot it or something because we had what our typical stash of celery and carrot chips.
Yeah, but then this is when we would alternate between Pizza Hut wings and B-Dub wings because I lived right by both of them and
oh yeah, that's right.
at that one apartment. Yeah,
that's true.
Fantastic. So yeah. So anyway, so we haven't technically matched yet. Like I sent her a like on that particular thing.
I was gonna that was gonna be my next question was, did you, so if everybody doesn't know what Hinge is, again, you can do like pictures or statements, and you can specifically like one of the pictures or statements, which personally for me, when I see somebody like a picture or a statement further down, I know that they've at least taken interest, and I'm kind of like, oh, hey, like, all right, you've at least scrolled to the point where I know you're looking at this or that. So
Yeah.
my question is then so you did like the wing comment?
Yeah, and I responded with, that's the one thing I could eat every single day. So now all I need is her to look at mine because that picture that we're talking about is on my Hinge profile.
Oh my God.
And the prompt is looking at or dating me will look like, and then it's me. Did you say wings?
Did you say wings? Oh my God, dude. She's gonna see that and she's just gonna like come over with like 30 wings. That's your first date, just you and her eating like 30 wings, splitting 30 wings, just having a day.
Yeah. And then nothing sexy is going to happen because we're just going to be like,
you're gonna be so bloated from all the fucking wings.
I ate too much.
Hey, you're hot. Yeah, my insides feel hot.
Good thing I have 2 bathrooms, huh?
Yeah, that's a very good thing. You guys are just like, you guys are texting from bathroom to bathroom, like, how's it going over there?
Oh God.
Give me a second.
Oh boy.
This is getting very detailed for our listeners. Thank you for sticking with us, at least, if you're still here.
This is funny. Well, this is some real stuff. This is getting to know the meltdown for sure.
This is knowing us inside and out, literally.
Good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you another one of my things?
Yeah, keep going. This is good. We're on a roll here.
Okay. You're gonna laugh. The whole audience is gonna laugh.
Okay.
Because I did something that I dedicated probably 20 minutes to talking shit about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Can you guess what I did?
I'm trying to think of the million things you hate doing.
What's related to video games specifically, where I was like, I will never do this again.
Oh.
Unless it's something that's really, really, really important to me, which it was. So, I mean, it is understandable.
I was going to say, the only thing I can think of right on the top of my head is pre-order something?
Bingo!
No, what the
ding, 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 ding. Well, again, I said it would have to take something very special to me to pre-order.
What?
Remember?
Halo.
No, I don't have an Xbox. But I'm just saying, you do remember me saying that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody does.
So I pre-ordered Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Fuck, that was my second guess. I swear to God, It was you did it. I knew you were gonna pull the trigger on that one.
And I knew I did because I was just surfing around the PlayStation store during the summer sale.
Yep.
And I just saw that, and it was like, oh, get access to the warehouse a month early, and I was like, yeah.
Check please.
Sign me up. So I did, and I played the warehouse level like 7-8 times. Probably more than that. It's
Jesus.
pretty good. It honestly, it seems like a straight tune-up of the original level.
Okay.
Plays the same, controls are the same. Obviously, everything just looks a ton better.
Sure.
It's smoother. The songs are on there. You can skip the songs, like from the pause menu, unlike the other one where you just have to keep restarting until you heard a song you liked.
So yeah.
So yeah, honestly, I'm very excited because it just looks like a straight tune-up. They didn't make it weird or anything, so
Very cool.
yeah.
Wow,
should be cool.
that's incredible. I will
I'm very
never, ever. This motherfucker. 3 weeks later, I did something. This fucking guy, unreal.
I should have sent you a text saying I did a thing.
Oh, thank God you didn't.
My most favorite fucking phrase.
God, for the record, if anybody ever says that in their life, please don't ever just
don't let us know.
Just don't tell us. Watch every fucking every comment.
What?
It was just fun. So I did a thing.
Hey, if you're gonna tell me that's not what you hear when you read that, I'm gonna call you a liar.
It is. It really is. So I did a thing.
Anyway.
Fuck you. Fuck you and your thing.
Hey, guess what? Newsflash, nobody cares.
Bullshit. God. I told you that on my Instagram. I almost did that. I came very, very close to doing
I know
that,
you did.
but I didn't. I
remember what you did say.
I was tiptoeing right on the line.
You were.
And then I was like, nope. Thank Christ.
Well, that was like 3-4 years ago, though.
That was. Well, no. That was 2 years ago.
Your car's only 2 years old?
18, yeah.
Oh. All right, 2 years ago.
2018, bitch.
Nice.
Okay. I want to tell you something really quick. I'm assuming you may have seen this, but then again, maybe not. The Last of Us Part 2 came out with a fresh new update. Did you hear about this?
No.
So I was kind of surprised at this. So they added 2 new modes. One mode carried over from the first game, and the second one they just added for this game. So the first one they added was grounded mode, which is basically it's harder than the hard level, and resources are horrendously scarce. Like,
okay.
Trying to play, I tried playing this game on hard for a while, and it sucked. Like, it was very, very difficult. So trying to play it on grounded, it's going to be a real treat. And the other mode they added, though, you ready for this one? Permadeath.
Nice.
Permadeath on a 24-hour minimum campaign.
That is not for the faint of heart.
No, it's not. Like, they say that
do it?
I'm going to try. They say that you can play it on any difficulty, though. However, I still have gone back, even on the easy mode on the previous game, there's still like plenty of moments where you're like, you get caught up in a corner or something, or like you run out of ammo and something just stupid happens. Like, I can only imagine that taking place when I'm, I don't know, 20 hours into the like near 24-hour campaign and die because of something stupid. Like, you miss like a quick time event or something.
So how does it work for saving, though? Because, I mean, you could just save your game and reload that checkpoint.
That I don't know exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you just be like, all right, I'm going to save here. This seems like it might be scary. And then you die. Okay.
Maybe saving's disabled? That would be the smart thing for them to do if they were able to somehow disable that function.
Or you could save it, but as soon as you die, that save gets deleted somehow. I don't know if that's doable or what.
I'll check it out. I'll scroll through because I just saw it update on my PS4. They added 2 new trophies to it, like one beat it on grounded or beat it on permadeath. The permadeath one is only a bronze trophy. Like, fuck out of here.
You must be able to like save it then, like I'm kind of describing, because
you kind of have
would
to
make
then.
it pretty easy.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it almost has to be.
I mean, you just got to be diligent with your saves, but that's not that hard.
No, it's not. For a bronze trophy like permadeath, fuck you.
Right.
But and then yet the grounded mode is on silver. A silver trophy. Yeah. So I'm like, what the? I don't know. I was like, fuck you. But no,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
I was but they say that so the update will not affect though if you want to platinum it, those 2 trophies will not matter.
Okay,
So
it's fair because it's an add-on.
Just an add-on, yeah. So yeah, so I'm going to try to bust through the permadeath at some point. I'm still, I think, emotionally trying to recover from that game.
Me
like
too.
it's no, you're not. Get out of here.
I'm trying.
Get out.
Okay.
God, no, but seriously, like I still think I am trying to. I think the other part about me is just like I invested so many hours into that campaign for just one playthrough. Like I think that's why I liked the previous game, just because it was so much easier to get through a campaign. Like I wasn't sitting there for like 4 8-hour sessions. Like it was insane.
That kind of seems like your choice.
But like I pre-ordered this I got the collector's edition. Like I'm not gonna not play it.
No, I know, but you're just like, it's just funny. You're like, I didn't have to sit there for 8 hours at a crack. Like you never had to do that.
No, I did. Because of all the leaks and shit, I wanted to beat it. I didn't want to
That's true. Yeah.
that was my thing. Is I purposely the 2 days before it came out, I stayed off all social media. I did the very very best I could to stay off absolutely everything. So I knew that once it got delivered here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try my very best not to go on anything anymore until I beat it. And then I found an IGN post saying that, oh well, some of our people haven't beat it yet, and it's been 24 to 48 hours into the campaign already. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to give them around to them at some point.
You're gonna get what?
Try to get around to those games.
Dude, you really do. I know you tried the first one. Weren't a big fan of it, which I don't know why. You're just weird.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't tickle my fancy.
He's like one of the best games ever. Didn't tickle your fancy, okay?
Right.
Yeah. Don't fuck no. Because here's the thing. You've done this to me on reverse for so many things. It's ridiculous.
Like,
let's see. The first thing I remembered was the new Doom game. At first, I was like, I don't really know if I want to get it. Like, maybe I will. And you're like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, it's such a great game. Like, I pre-ordered blah 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 blah.
and then you got it and you like it. So what point are you trying to make right now?
You should get it and you'll like it. That's what I'm telling you.
I got all the way. I got through up to when she meets the Firefly lady. Like, I gave it a shot.
Oh Jesus, that's what, like 10% of the game, if that.
It's an hour in. I'm sorry, but if I have to play the game for more than an hour to get to the part that hooks me in, like that's a little too long.
Oh well. Red Dead 2 did that though.
Looking at you, Red Dead 2. Oh, thanks for bringing that up.
Wow. That was will. To be fair, that is. I will give you that one. Red Dead 2. Like going into that game, everybody needs to know and probably knows by now. But that's a good 45 to an hour that you have to play before you finally get into it.
I am glad that you told me that, but at the same time, you telling me that kept me from starting it. Because I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Like, dude, I shouldn't have to wait an hour to start the game, which you essentially do.
Yeah,
It's all this prelogue.
To be fair, at least in The Last of Us, you get to at least play some combat type stuff within the first hour. Like with Red Dead 2, it was so.
Oh,
much
you're right.
fucking
Red Dead 2 is the
dialogue.
worst.
Like, yeah, so I'll say that it is very different from those two components that in The Last of Us, at least, you do get to play and get experience in the combat system within that first hour.
Yeah.
Unlike Red Dead, where it's like talk, more talk, a little bit of walk, and more talk. Oh, you get to shoot a deer. Great.
Don't shoot that bear, though.
Dude, I did. Did you?
So did I. Yeah.
Fucking thing bum rushed us.
Stupid.
Oh, it was so phenomenal. What was you said you had a third thing really quick.
Third thing. So this will segue actually into a lot of stuff we're going to talk about.
Okay.
So I can't believe we waited 29 minutes to say this again. We're on fucking YouTube.
Oh my god, we are.
We forgot to say this at the beginning of the episode. We're on the YouTube.
Dude, we're on the
So from now on, our going forward, starting with last week's episode, onward, our podcast episodes will be on our YouTube channel, The Midwest Meltdown, on YouTube. What's your confusion?
No, I was just excited.
Oh, I thought you said, wait a minute.
No,
anyway.
I was like,
Yep. Podcast episodes are going to be on there, and then also we debuted our first gameplay video.
Oh man.
Wow, you sound riveted.
No, it's cool, dude. I'm fucking pumped.
It is cool. I know. We started a brand new head-to-head NHL record between you and me.
Yep, 1-0.
Wins loss. 1-0 Jay.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
which brings me into my third story. We also just bought NHL 20, so we'll be playing that head-to-head for a while.
Woo.
The first video with NHL 19, now we got NHL 20 to play against each other, and then we're going to work on some other games. So if there's any games you guys would want us to try to record or would think be funny, because if you go listen to this video or watch this video, you're going to hear a much more angry side of the meltdown that comes out when we play NHL.
Welcome to the dark side. No, seriously, it's not for the faint of heart if you're a Meltdown fan, because you get to find out a little bit more about us in a not so fun way. Well, fun way.
It's probably fun for you guys because we're not yelling at you; we're yelling at each other.
That's true. We're just dicking at each other the whole time. But that's what we do. That's like when we play. That's what it is.
There's my favorite part of the video. Was when you were talking about Infectious Groove giving us a review.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, well, we were playing the hockey game, and I like dumped the puck in and missed it. And I was like, shit. And you're like, well, I hope you don't mean shit to that because that was pretty cool. And I was like, no, I'm playing the fucking game. What do you want to say?
We're genuinely having a talk about something, and you're just like,
because you're understandably, you were like, well, don't be mean to them. They were nice to us, and I knew that. But then I was like, still playing, and I was like, no, okay, I'll play the fucking game. What do you want? Talk.
Dude, shut the fuck up about your talk. I'm trying to play.
That's probably my favorite part of that video.
I will say we currently have 10 subscribers on there.
The number 11.
The NHL video has 20 views actually, which honestly I'm surprised by. 5 days ago. Go over there, check it out, everybody. God, YouTube.
It's funny. It's pretty funny.
The Midwest Meltdown. Subscribe, like, just bleep, bleep, bleep. And again, drop us comments of like, what do you want us to play next? I honestly was thinking a VR run through of Res 7 would be hilarious.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be so fucking. It would be you and me for like 3 hours, just peeking around the first corner in the house. Yeah. Being like, is it there?
What's that? That's a chair.
But what was that?
All right.
That's a pot.
All right.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Okay.
That'd be really funny.
Excuse me. So then the point of my story, NHL 20, I'm doing a franchise mode. Created the Milwaukee Outlaws as my 32nd NHL team.
Of course.
And I don't know if this only happens when you play the Kings in LA. Have you heard about what I'm about to tell you?
I don't think so.
It's amazing. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone when it was happening.
What?
So I'm playing in franchise mode. I'm playing the Kings, all computer, nothing online. It's totally offline play.
Okay.
And there's a new announcer, so it's not Doc and Eddie anymore, but it is this new guy and Ray Ferraro.
Yep.
So you're listening to him call the game, and then I see, because I'm also listening to the actual NHL playoffs on my laptop while I'm playing this game. So I'm like, half in, half out.
Sure.
And I see it on my screen in the TV, and I thought my brain like played a trick and like was like interpreting data from the laptop onto the game, and I was like, what? Because when I saw it flashed up, and it was like, next period coming up, commentary with Snoop Dogg in the booth, and I was like,
oh yes, dude.
What? It's like, what am I? Hold on, that's not right. I didn't fucking see that.
They don't do this for just Kings games.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just Kings games or not.
I was playing in the fucking OHL and my start a career thing, and I was Game 7 of the finals, and fucking Snoop Dogg rolled in. And I was like, what is going on right now?
I know. And so I'm like, because I was watching the real playoffs, playing this game, and I was like, what? And then all of a sudden, the first period ends, we come to the second period, and Jay or James, I can't tell what his name actually is, the new announcer guy, he's like, and I'm in the booth with Snoop Dogg, and it's fucking Snoop Dogg. He talks during the video game.
Hey, what up? Yeah, he's like the all Snoop Doggy Dog. And I was like, what?
I was like, what?
I mean, he has been, to be fair, pretty active with like viral videos across the NHL over the past few seasons, or at least like the past
No, I know.
two.
It was such a surreal thing that you're playing NHL and Snoop Dogg is talking to you and giving like real time appropriate commentary.
You want to know something even crazier? You ready for this? I'm going to one up you. Are you ready?
No, but do it.
No, I'm not, but okay. I was playing in the World of Chell, so I was playing online stuff. And I played in the ones tournament, and I was like, I again just started off, but you can unlock skins of like players, like Matthews and McDavid and stuff. Well, I played through my first thing. I unlocked. Are you ready? A Snoop Dogg skin. Oh, hold on. There's more. A Juju Smith-Schuster skin.
What?
And are you ready for this one? To top it all off, your boy Adam Thielen was in there too.
I don't understand this.
Hand a chance.
That at least makes a little more sense because it's online, it's ones, it's a little more wacky.
Right.
Like it's trendy and stuff like that. Whereas franchise mode is just hockey.
Exactly.
And then Snoop Dogg give him commentary. I was fucking crazy. I was like,
I
gotta tell him this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till today.
Yeah, well, that was the thing too. Is like as I was playing again, I was in the OHL. I wasn't even playing an NHL franchise game,
right?
And they were just like, and I'm joining the booth by Snoop Dogg. He's like, oh, what's going on, everybody? And I was like, this motherfucker, what the shit?
I'm here for this OHL game,
dude. What I want to know is, did EA approach him or did he approach EA?
Probably the first one.
Because okay, I'm about 60-40 on this in favor of him reaching out, because part of me thinks, because again, he seems to be like a growing avid hockey fan where he's like, you know what, I want in on this. Any way you guys cut it, I want in. And they're just like, all right. Do you guys just
He does say that in this conversation.
Does he really?
Because so apparently he has multiple fucking lines of dialogue.
Wait, yeah, what is he
because
saying?
The guy was like, well, Snoop, like, why, I think he said something like, people are surprised that you're such a big hockey fan. And he's like, why do you love the game so much? And he's just like, oh, hockey's just one of those real sports. He's like, it's a growing sport that people want to learn a lot about, and I'd love to get the word out. And he's like, hockey players are real cool dudes and stuff like that. And he like just answering a normal. And that's the thing. It was like a real interview, like in a video game. It didn't. My brain was not accepting what it was receiving. Like, you're just not used to games being that close to real life in that sense. Still, I mean, we haven't reached that point where it's like you're thinking you're consuming something organic,
right?
Because it's a video game. It's on rails of how it was programmed, and this felt like they just brought Snoop Dogg in this one time, and I was like, oh, he's right here in my TV. How nice of him.
Honestly, I think the only other crazy thing that could top it is if Snoop Dogg joined us right now.
Your little click.
He just Oh, what's up, guys? Okay. What the? I would have to legit turn off my computer, Control Alt Delete, reboot my brain before coming back on.
I'd pee my pants,
dude. I'm gonna take Snoop Dogg on Twitter. I'll be like, yo, check out this episode. Come on the meltdown.
Yeah, that'll make getting Nate Schmidt to fucking respond to us seem like a cakewalk.
Oh my god, Jesus! If we get Snoop Dogg, we got Snoop Dogg on here, I'm pretty sure any other celebrity at this point would just be like, yeah, sure, come on.
I mean, seriously, like Snoop Dogg's one of the most popular people in entertainment.
I feel like the part of me, like, obviously I know we'll probably never do it, but part of me does think that Snoop Dogg would be like, yeah, sure, dog, I got nothing else going on. I can jump out with you cool cats for like an hour.
An hour? Mr. Dogg is going to take an hour to hang out with us? I don't know, man.
Dude, if he jumped out for 5 minutes, I'd be happy.
I'd be happy for 5 seconds.
What up, guys? Okay, peace out. Oh my god.
Hey, it's Snoop Dogg. Oh my god.
He sent us an audio file, and that's it.
If he only has to do is like say like today's date, like, hey, today's August 17th. Glad to be on the Midwest Meltdown, and then we can just snip it in.
I would ask for 10 minutes of silence just for the loss of absolute consciousness between Josh and I.
Oh, it's good to have dreams.
Good, dude. I'm going to tag him. I'm going to tell everybody in our chat to start.
Don't forget to tag Schmitty too. We are gonna all playoffs long.
Yeah, we'll take Schmitty. I'll fucking ask Schmitty why the fuck he didn't fucking score on Crawford last night.
I mean, I wouldn't, but you can.
No, I won't, because Crawford had a 1 in a million game, so I'm not worried.
Wow, that was amazing.
I mean, that's the thing. Like you stand up, and honestly, all you can do at that point is just tip the cap and go to the next game. Like,
yeah,
48 saves? Fuck out of here.
Something stupid like he Wow.
That was a personal record for him.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the Knights should have won like 5 or 6-2
it was
or 1 or
his
whatever it was.
it was his 96th career playoff game. So he's already played another full season and a quarter almost of playoff hockey in his career. And it was his
And that was
first
his
one.
best one.
That was his best one to date.
Yeah. I mean, it was though. If you watch that game, like
dude.
there's no way we would have won.
I was getting very worried. At a certain point, I was like, when he had that big glove save, I was like, oh. All right, well, maybe we can hope.
Play good.
We can actually hope for like a fucking. All I could hope for at that point was some stupid ricochet that like Leonard gave up. I'm like, just.
Well, that's the thing. We only lost by 1 too. So like Leonard played pretty well, except for when he dinked the puck into the net off his own head.
It's the most bizarre goal I've ever seen.
I watched that and I was like, oh. I was trying to think about what I would have done. I'm like, would you have just straight ducked and let it go over you?
I honestly don't know because
it wasn't moving that fast, so it could have landed in front of the net. So in which case, I would understand trying to be proactive and hitting it with your mask to get it out of the way.
That's the thing. I think that what happened was his brain processed what was happening a little bit too slowly. So by the time his head started to go over to react to what he wanted to do,
he was already at an angle towards the net.
It was too late. The puck was already.
If he would have committed earlier, he would have put his head out further. It wouldn't have gone in.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, really quick before we go, I do have one other thing I want to ask you. Okay. I found a list, I believe it was from IGN, of the best-selling consoles of all time.
Okay.
I want you to guess as far down as you can go. I'll give you a couple guesses per one. What do you think is the top-selling console of all time?
PlayStation 2.
Well done. Have you seen this list?
That's a well-known fact.
Okay. So then now this honestly 2 all the way down might be a little bit more interesting. What was number 2?
Excuse me. Xbox 360.
Incorrect.
Ooh.
I'll give you one more guess and then we'll keep going.
Okay. Nintendo 64.
Ooh, close. Nintendo DS.
Damn. Okay.
Number 3.
Xbox 360.
Incorrect.
Nintendo 64.
Incorrect. The Nintendo Game Boy.
Damn it.
Number
4. Why don't you tell me where 360 is?
Ooh, do you actually? I'm going to have you guess. On a list of 15, we've already gone through 1 through 3. Where's the 360 at? What number?
I mean,
you're going to poop your pants.
7.
It's not 7.
15.
8.
Okay.
Xbox One. Want to guess where Xbox 4? Is 15.
15, okay.
And those are the only 2 Xbox systems on the top 15.
I'll put PlayStation 4 at number 6.
Number 4.
Oh, okay. I'll put N64 at number 6.
N64 is not in the top 15.
Oh, okay. I'll put Nintendo Wii somewhere in the top 10. I don't know where though.
Number 6.
God, I should fucking say number 6. All right, so I got.
You're still missing 5. Number 5.
Number 5. Who's it made by?
Sony.
PlayStation 1.
Correct.
Okay, so now I'm on to 8, right?
Number 7 still. You should guess 7.
I thought I did.
8 you got already. 8 I told you already.
Oh, okay. 7 is NES.
Incorrect. That is the PS3.
Oh, I did not think it was that high.
It was one above, $87.5 million for the PS3 and $85 million for the Xbox 360.
Okay.
Number 9, made by Nintendo.
The GameCube.
Incorrect. GameCube, surprisingly enough, is not top 15 either.
Well, I'll go with Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo.
Incorrect. The Game Boy Advance.
Damn it.
Number 10 is our last Sony entry. This made more money. This made double the amount of money that the Xbox One has so far. And probably ever will.
I already guessed PlayStation 4, didn't I?
Yep. Come on, Chief.
PSP?
There you go. PSP made $80 million. Xbox One at 15 has only made $41 million.
That's embarrassing.
Super embarrassing.
All right, I'm out of guesses, so rattle me off the other ones.
11, Nintendo 3DS. Number 12, the NES/Famicom.
Okay.
13 is the Switch, which I feel like those numbers are only going to keep going up. 14 is the SNES Super Famicom.
Okay.
And then 15 is Xbox One.
Nice.
Xbox 360 and Xbox One at 8 and 15.
Sucks to suck.
Seriously, dude. Like, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Sony taking 3 of the top 5, PS4 being number 4. Rightfully so. $112 million. $159 million for the PS2. That is insane in the membrane.
Yeah. Yeah, PS2 was a juggernaut.
That's insane, man. That's nuts.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right, is it time?
Give our closing statements.
Oh,
it's time already.
Closing arguments.
Sure.
What's technically called?
Yeah, no, I mean, go ahead.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. No. So this week, at the end of our episode, coming up really quick, stay tuned for a little promo shout out to My Drunk Movie Theater, starring Kyle and Trisha. I believe that's Trisha. Did I say Trisha?
You did say Trisha.
Just want to, yeah, Kyle and Trisha. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's Kyle and Trisha. My Drunk Movie Theater. They basically have like a very similar flow as us. So if you enjoy what we do about video games, you'll enjoy what they do about movies.
Perfect.
Pretty much the best way I can put that.
Sounds good to me.
So again, stay tuned after that. And again,
check out our YouTube channel.
Please check out the YouTube channel. We're going to hopefully start getting more content coming to that pretty regularly. Obviously, again, with the episodes we will, but like in terms of extra video content, we'll continue to hopefully try pushing that. And again, shout out to 1,000 followers on Twitter. We've hit the 1G mark. Thank you, everybody. Absolutely amazing. Appreciate it. Quick update of the Meltdown Summer Madness. Thank you. I don't know where we left off, but I know that we are approaching the final 16 teams. After we have 4 more matchups currently. We currently have Minecraft against Borderlands. 4 more matchups. After these 4, we will have our final 16 to where the matchups will start going for I can only do 24 hours on Facebook and Instagram, but I will be putting them for 48 hours on Twitter. I feel like a lot of people are, even in like the round of 32, people are like having a really tough time choosing. So I feel like I feel like I'm going to give people more time just to really mull it over a little bit.
Sure.
Because it's going to get a little bit tougher. We're, like I said, Minecraft, Borderlands right now, and then we've got Super Mario 64 against House of the Dead, The Witcher 3 versus Cruisin' World, and then Breath of the Wild versus BioShock to wrap up the round of 32.
Nice.
And then all hell's breaking loose in the Sweet 16. So good luck, everybody. And again, thank you for the votes. Follow us, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You guys know it. We love you guys. Thanks again for supporting us. Josh, any final statements, closing arguments?
Nope.
All right,
time
everybody.
to say goodbye.
Just nope. That's all he's got. Got anything? Nope. All right. Till next week. Thanks again, everybody. Peace out.
Plancha.